the Herd Line News.
Ty Lue observed LeBron James at their first practice of the season, and he's comparing LeBron to Benjamin Button.
He seems younger. I call him Benjamin Button, but but he seems younger. Just seems happier with the game right now. Just having fun, just enjoying the game. So hopefully they can carry on for 82 games and into the playoffs.
He seems younger and he seems happier after he's actually getting older and Kyrie just left him.
I
don't buy it.
Hey, Goulet, did you look at the rosters between Boston now and Cleveland? Cleveland's got better players. Now, they're old and they're not going to last very long, but Cleveland now has LeBron, high-end player. Isaiah Thomas is a high-end player. And Kevin Love's a 2010 high-end player. And then they got 3 high-end players. And by the way, Derrick Rose with LeBron's probably 18 point a game, so he's a pretty high-end player. They got in Boston Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. And then guys, Marcus Smart, Al Horford, Jaylen Brown can't shoot, 19-year-old Jason Tatum. I'm not sure Boston, seriously.
Well, defense is going to be their issue.
I'm sorry, but their defense took a hit. Their depth took a hit. Last year, I felt Boston was the 4th best team in the league. I thought Golden State was 1, Cleveland was 2. I felt San Antonio was 3. And then I thought you had an argument Boston was the 4th best team in the league. An argument.
Okay,
now with all the changes, Golden State's 1, Cleveland's 2, Oklahoma City's probably 3, Houston's 4. I'm not sure San Antonio's not 5, Boston's 6. They gave up a lot. I disagree with you.
But in the East...
Yeah, but they gave up. Boston.
You don't think that the Celtics could beat the Cavs?
No, not now. Not this year.
Can't wait.
They have better players. Now, again, they're going to have to rest. But if you look at, I get LeBron. Well, by the way, I didn't even mention Tristan Thompson, who can play. He can play.
And apparently about to have a baby.
Yeah, that's why I read that yesterday, too.
Yeah. I'm just really happy that LeBron's feeling younger because that means he'll play more. He won't have to have his rest days. So that'll be great for all the fans who pay money to see him.
Oh, boy.
Just saying.
Yeah.
So Dwyane Wade apparently is close to signing a contract with the Cavs. Could happen today. And with that news, apparently there are some Bulls fans who thought about burning their Dwyane Wade jersey, but at the last minute said no because he paid $110 for this.
Yeah.
I don't know which is weirder.
Why by the way,
are you burning jerseys?
Nobody in Chicago has an emotional connection to D-Wade's pro basketball career.
No, they don't. And also, people in Chicago are really nice. So I would like to, except for some, bad stuff going on in Chicago right now. But for the most part, Midwestern people.
Chicago is nice. Chicago's got nice people.
They do.
Boston's surly. Chicago's nice. Boston is surly. It really is. People are surly.
Surly is the right word, but they're very protective of their crews. It's hard to break in.
Parochial. Provincial Boston.
Nick Young is apparently worried about how he's going to fit in with the Warriors, what his role will be. But here is Steve Kerr explaining what he should do.
Okay.
I've been saying the same thing to Nick. Shoot it. The whole thing for any of our new guys is to understand that we want the first good shot we can find. If we don't have a good shot, try to get a great shot. But let's keep the ball moving, but be aggressive.
I think that'll work for Nick, right? Whenever he's needed, get a good shot. Hopefully, Nick is in a place where he can do that.
Nick's always in a weird place. I don't know. This is probably the best place in the world he could play, though.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a serious basketball. Nick Young's smart enough to know, don't screw this up. This is the Royal right now for the next 2 years. This is the best team in the league,
and he has a chance to win a championship too.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. And finally, Dwight Howard. Remember when he came to the Lakers? It was such a huge deal, and he was a big piece of the NBA. And now it feels like he's just not even a factor. He's in Charlotte now. But Zach Lowe was on a podcast, I believe, and he was talking about how Dwight Howard's teammates in Atlanta were actually very excited when Howard was traded.
I don't know what it is. No one has kind of gotten to the bottom of why Dwight... I've heard multiple stories of Hawks players learning about the trade and screaming with jubilation into their phone.
That's crazy, but I guess it makes sense. After so many teams, them all having the exact same reaction,
Dwight
He must be doing something.
Yeah, he's needy. He's hard to get along with. And
there's a lot of needy guys in the NBA, and that's not that
there's
bad.
been a lot of dysfunctional centers. Wilt Chamberlain was great. He was bizarre and difficult. And Kareem's a brilliant man, but he's been difficult. And we've had a ton of busts at center. And maybe it's being like 7 feet tall when you're in like the 8th grade and 9th grade.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a psychology thing, but it's just Dwight's one of those guys that he's just doesn't get along with teammates. Hi, everybody, and thanks for watching. We want you to subscribe here, to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from the herd, or go watch a few segments from the newest show on FS1, First Things First, with Chris Carter and Nick Wright.